Do you load the boat on GE at an August auspicious day like this, where the stock is tanked 30 to 20? Are you long GE this morning?
I would wait and find out exactly what they're going to do. It seems a bit premature to buy them just because they're down.
Yeah.
But I would certainly think very carefully about whether or not they can actually turn the boat around.
I mean, Brooke, so much of this is they have to sell these divisions to somebody. Within your reporting, are there people out there anxious to buy the garbage of Mr. Flannery?
You know, you don't necessarily have to sell everything. You could look at spinoffs. You could look at joint ventures. You know, as far as the transportation business goes, I think that is the one that everyone is saying
Locomotives,
this is going to locomotives.
Yeah.
This is probably going to go. And for that, you could see some interest from Chinese buyers potentially. Maybe an engine maker like Cummins could have some interest there in doing something, whether it's a deal or a joint venture. So they do have some options for these businesses, but it's never good when you're in sort of fire sale mode, and you know, it's not quite that far, but they're certainly having, you know, this issue where they have to divest these, and that's not a great position to be in.
How much will it change? What will GE actually become, Brooke, in, I don't know, 2 to 3 years? Is the person at the top, the new CEO, the right man to deliver what investors want?
You know, I think that's really the question, and I think he's saying all of the right things at this point. I think that investors and analysts have been happy with what they've seen so far, but he is the 30-year-plus veteran of the company, and so I think that was the big question with Flannery is he going to go far enough? Is he going to be willing to sell off these businesses that he was in charge of running? Or, you know, in the sake of the power business, he bought Alstom, which has significantly increased GE's exposure to the weakening demand in power markets. Is he willing to go in and sort of back out of that deal or back out of pieces of that deal and admit fault there? You know, how well will he be able to change GE culture, given that he is a product of that culture? So far, I think he's doing the right things, and I think that's going to be a really good sign to investors. But time will tell. This is the early stages of what's going to be a multi-year process.